mainly for to see what the route's like at this level, so people can decide if like, oh, should I go paddling next weekend and what's it's like. But sorry? Oh no, it's 0.3 or under 0.3. It's like 0.2 something, yeah. Alright. Well, if it's as low as I think it is, there's a little cheat channel that we take on the left here. You're welcome to go the straight ahead route, but if you follow this here cheat, it's a little bit deeper and makes it a little bit more passable in really low water. Great fun, but you know, a little bit more technical. It's the last of the real kind of rapids, you might call them. Yeah. I'll try and not take any silly channels. So I'll get the second one here. It's pretty shallow. Wow, it's going to be too shallow because that's all too shallow there. That's the thing. Here, come this way. Come this way. This is the way we normally go. And we'll probably scrape, but we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Start turning like now. Start turning, yeah. Come around the outside. There should be space there. You good? Yee-hee. Gonna go straight ahead here. There's like a bunch of thingies in the way now. That sucks. See if you can slide over the logs here, because there's more water here. Only just though. Eesh. This is not the way, sorry. How's it going? Yeah, no, I totally agree. Yeah, I saw it's luckily it's so shallow that you can hopefully hop out and I just gotta try and fix this, otherwise I'm gonna get full of water and then have to hop out and empty my boat again, because this thing stops the water coming in. Alright. Figured I need to dunk this in underwater before I use it. I don't like doing that because it gets it all wet. Alright. Sorry for that break in transmission. Alright, from now on we should be, well, I don't know, we'll see. Like you're saying, there might be some more obstructions that we're not, the non-regular obstruction type, the worst ones. And Upper Swan used to have places like that, but hopefully they're all sort of old historical ones. Shallow here, but should be okay. Now I go the middle, well, maybe not the middle channel. Usually the middle channel's the deepest here. The one this side of the log, the rock, but yeah. Yeah, this is the good one. Just gotta watch that. Go that side, yeah. Good. You can just push against it, it's no biggie for this. Yeah, that other side gets shallow. It's good fun, eh? You just miss it. Yeah. That's the thing. But luckily, most of the time, the big rocks and the things in the way, the water's haystacking around it, so it pushes you off those things at least a little bit. Maybe not enough to stop hitting them, but enough to, you know, glancing low. And with this boat especially, the big technique is you learn how to hit stuff well. And then, you know, how to, shallow. The bane of a low river Avon descent are those pools where the water suddenly does that. So you learn how to look at you're always paying attention to the water level in front of you, and all those sandbars suddenly pop out of, especially, and rocks too, of course, but things just pop out at you. It's hilarious. But hopefully we'll have no more of these nose to tail, because the Avon descents in the past used to have hundreds of people and very low water. So you'd be, there's a log underneath there, don't go there. There'd be hundreds of people following the leader, so they'll all be doing the same wrong thing, or the same right thing sometimes, but mostly wrong things. Okay, the middle is like the usual way, but yeah, we'll go middle. It might be a little bit shallow. We're gonna like turn to the left a bit. It should be okay though. It's definitely like the most water. Yeah, you can go there too. Just watch the log. Just grab the log as you go past slowly, like don't hit it. Whoop. Yep, good try, good work. Just go as slowly as you feel comfortable. You gonna make it? Both channels are a bit too dry still. You got it. Nice one. You're getting an early taste of what the tea trees are, and a little bit of tea trees type stuff. Especially low river tea trees. Come through this gap here. Through this one. Right through there, yep. Slow down and point this way. And then just put power, and you'll be okay. Make sure your nose tries to point where you want to go, yeah. It's hard though, because it'll push you around, I know. Luckily it's not very deep. Deep enough. Take that left-hand channel if you want the easier way. Take that way. Take that way for the easier way. Be a little bit shallow, but you'll be missing out all the turns. Wood. This way's fine too. This way's fine too. Oh, I totally agree. I totally know. Yeah. No, you're right. You'll get a taste of all the different, what is it? All the different seasons. Come back in through there, yeah. That corner's pretty, that corner you'll make that corner okay. That's almost all the technical stuff over. Turn that thing, yeah. Yeah, there you go. It's half turning and then half powering out of the turn, I think, yeah. And I'm not helping you by being right in front so you can't power out. That's hard. That's the only bits when a boat like mine has an advantage, when it's not all about being strong and powerful and fit. So, yeah, it's almost like being, and lucky too, you know. A small boat just has more luck. All right. I was so glad when we decided we might stop at Amiens and not Marly, because Marly, you think on a map it looks like it's just a little bit further than Amiens Road, but my god, when you're paddling it's almost double, you know. It's got so many meander loops that they're just all, and obviously you're really tired and it's flat water, so it's not moving. It's slowing down more and more, and I hate the put out. Man, I've been looking at, I come up here on my scooter to check the water level every couple of days now, and I go over the bridge there, and it's they're both good, but left is like, my way is easy. Like come my way, this is, you'll have a right turn halfway through, but it's like, yeah, that way might be it might be shallow over there. In fact, well done, good call. These sorts of levels, there'll only be one channel that's like a good one, and then everything else is bad. But down to about 0.2, there's always a good channel, you know. Well, I don't think I've done whole valley runs and not hopped out of my boat at 0.2. Only after sliding down rocks a few times, of course, but watch the level there. The key, the little trick is in pools, in the tea trees especially, the sides of the pool is where the water flows. The middle is going to be where the sandbar is. So pick a side, and then usually one side or both sides is deeper than the middle. And of course you got to change sides sometimes when something like a stick comes out into the middle, or when one side, when it turns a corner and one side, you know, totally dries out, and then you got to cut across somewhere. And on day one, that's a huge deal because there's huge clay deposits on the bottom of the river, and when it's really low, you hit these big clay bars and sort of get stuck to them because it's, you know, yeah, that's right. And there's only a tiny bit of water that flows over one little bit, or at least it's like a waterfall almost. And you have to find that chute, and then shoot through a chute that's about 10 centimeters deep, and all the rest is, you know, 1 centimeter or less. And yeah, everyone's going through that little channel. And when the boats, when there were tons of entrants back in 2000s, you would be nose to tail all the way down those little chutes on day one. And you know, it's fun, but also you don't learn anything. You're just following somebody else trying to survive in water that's really, but you're hitting stuff all the time with your paddle. So every second stroke is, you know, bang, bang. Now, this is a log that we used to duck underneath, but I believe nowadays it's way down below us and we hop over it. Although at 0.223 water level, I don't know if we can get over it. This might be a portage. Just see, you can go over the things over there if it's high enough, but it's not high enough. Yeah, I'm going to jump the log, but you might want to hop out maybe right here in the grass. Go down past this little bit and there's a good put in. Yeah, I'm going to jump it and see how I end up. I think it's a lot better than it used to be, so I should be okay. How do we jump? Do I remember? Yeah, nice. Nice. Oh man. Yep, perfect. Now that jump, if you wanted to try that, like next time, even maybe another tiny little bit of water, 0.3, that'll be a wicked jump for you to attempt, because it's just one log, all the water goes there, you basically just and you're in the corner on one side, so you can't be washed off to one side like would be the scary part, and you're already on the bank that's the safe bank. So like worst comes to worst, you're stuck or you get sideways, you hop up on the bank, you know? And like it's just one log. You used to have like 3 logs in a row and you'd have to like miss the second log and then worry about the third one. But now it's just that one at the top that you saw, and you take it on that side, and it's just like, as long as you don't go sideways before it, you know, you keep the nose straight, keep the nose pointing to the little window where you want to be, and power on, max power. And there's a little gap where you can miss everything, or if you take it dead on straight, you've got one log above it that you have to just go bump over the one log. But like, it's one of the easier. That's right. Yep. And just then, I paddled up to it at slow speed, hit it in my body, and it was there. And then I just went, boop, 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 and I slowly got up over it, and everything was fine. Because I'm so short, the back end went around a bit, but I went, no, screw you, and pushed the back end back, and I was okay. You'll have trouble because pushing the back end around like that is difficult. But if you do it at speed, you don't need to do that. The whole side of the river will keep your boat straight. So I know it's almost a total different ball game with the longer boat. So a lot of the time I had people following me down, especially in the tea trees and then the upper valley. They'd follow me down and sort of, I'd say, hey, do this, and then I'd realize not only am I doing something sort of dumb, like not what you probably should be doing, but something you can try if you like, You know, it makes things better, but only if you can do it, only if you can manage it, you know. And they all try it, and I realise, oh crap, no, they're in really long boats that it's difficult in the best of times, and now I'm telling them all, you got to do this, and they all think they've got to do it or they'll die, and so now half of them have turned over because they tried something hard. So I got to sort of say, don't do this bit, and then do it, and they can go around the regular, because most of the time it's like I'm doing something that everybody knows is dumb. Like there's a tree coming up, and I cut the corner in front of the tree because it's a little bit faster. And well, okay, it's also because it sets me up for the rapids on the other side of the tree. But to them, it looks like that's dangerous. Why would you do that, you know? And it is. So, like, they shouldn't do it unless they feel comfortable that they can control their boat and, you know, XYZ. So, a lot of the time there's those moments where, oh, I was doing something that I thought made things easier, but it made things harder. Especially in a long boat, because I've literally never paddled a long single in rapid. I've paddled my dad's Wizard one time in rapids, and you know, loved it, but I know how hard it is, and don't want to paddle it all the time. The odds go right. You know, it's just like a huge risk to me that you go a bit faster, but you have way more risk of messing up, and the cost of the boat is way more. But then also the pain for me, because sitting in those fast boats is really painful to my legs, so I can't do it for long periods of time. So yep, all of that, the knee behind the knees to begin with, and then shooting pain, and then pins and needles, and then shooting pain, and just worse. Usually in a regular boat or in a boat that I can stand, that might come on and then disappear again as I get used to the boat. Like now, I sometimes get it in a wave hopper like this after about 40 minutes, and then it disappears at about an hour or hour and 20, and I can go on all day. And in this seat especially, I can sit for pretty much unending until I run out of food. And that's great, you know, but I don't know why, because the seats look the same. But it's all about what we think it is now. It is leg position, yeah, and amount of pressure. So give yourself as much pressure, like have the pegs as far back as much space as you can while still pressing on them, because you still need to have your feet on something. But in my case, it's having the seat as far back as it can be, and I'm actually pressing on the back of the cockpit with my back, which is really bad, but it means that once I put some padding there, I'll have the most space sort of possible at this location. And my boat is also angled, compared to Dad's wave hopper, my boat angles backwards a whole lot. Don't know if that's good or bad, but my seat's further back. Like that's the thing. I'm either too far back or he's too far forward in the cockpit, and the center of gravity is different with both of us. But I'm yet to figure out the actual difference in sort of speed and efficiency and all that. I imagine Dad's is more regulation where it's supposed to be, so that's where I thought it was supposed to be. But zoom. Okay, here's what used to be another portage or another log jump, so we'll just see what we have to do here. It's very slow water, so you won't have to make a decision before you get there. I think you could even come right up to the logs and then just sort of hop out and drag over the logs. I'm going to attempt it because I'm a sucker and I like jumping over logs. Oh, there might be a side channel now, that's cool, okay. Interesting. See, this is nice and complicated, I like it. It's come through the left-hand channel here. I think it's deep enough to just paddle. Come really slowly though. Yeah, scrapey, scrapey. Oh, okay, it's open. It's open. Warren's cut it open. That dude with the saw could probably go the other way there, but I reckon this way is better. Ah, probably both the same. Both the same. Oh, okay. They join. Okay, there was a gravel bank there. Cool, we made the right choice. Cool. Yep. Oh man, this is just like sort of tea trees decisions without the tea trees. You've always got this sort of channel choice, you know. Gonna go left here. Oh, it's really shallow though. Take this left-hand side of the left here. Yeah, right here, right here, right here. Let this bank like push you around a bit. Bump off it. Yep, you should be good. Yep, perfect. See, that's cool. If you were racing someone and they took the wrong way there, they would ground out and you would overtake, you know. But unfortunately at about 0.4, those all go underwater and you can go anywhere. And suddenly it's just one river and no choice, no brainer, and oh, okay. But then the rapids, then it's the actual rapids that have those choices, and then wow, then it matters, you know. It's obviously. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. You put your nose where you want it to be, and then you power on, and you're now power sliding. That's correct. Power, handbrake. Handbrake. Yep, 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 yep. But then the other move that boats can do that cars can't is the sweep forward. So you can also do a forwards handbrake, kind of like. Yep, yep. Oh, absolutely. It doesn't do shit until you've done 4 of them in a row and you've got time and you do them really powerfully and you wait and you have the rudder over and exactly. It's like a, yep. Well, left-hand side here. Just shallow water on the left. It's enough water. So yeah, practice this one to begin with because that's your emergency turn and brake. You know, pull that rudder stroke on. Yeah. Just hit these branches here as tight as yeah. There's plenty of water. You can go over there if you like. Just don't drive into the tree. All right, now this area is called the wizard tree or the magic tree because it's a tree that grows in the middle of the river with water surrounding it. But it's a little bit dangerous. It's a little bit tricky today. There's this log up here, so we're going to take the extreme river right coming in. Or at least on the river right, so that you miss the log and you'll have plenty of space. Don't worry if you bump off the log, just keep the nose pointing downstream. Yep, there you go. Plenty of these times there's like bad stuff, but just get your nose past it, and in your case your body past it, outside of this corner and then slow right down. And just take your sweet ass time here because you're going to get your boat all the way spun around back again to the right. So as soon as you can, turn to the right. Just start turning, but like stop yourself from going forwards if you have to, you know. Rudder stroke, huge balloon rudder stroke. Yep, plenty of time. That's your only obstacle there. And then yeah, once you need to get out of it, power slide. Yeah, well, yeah, power out. Perfect, perfect. This is one of the early trees that needed a chainsaw. There are a few branches that just blocked the way and magically they disappeared one day. Okay, that's pretty much the last of the hard stuff. Now we've just got Upper Swan Bridge and Upper Swan Thicket, you might call it. Yes, yeah. It used to have some trees down and like, you know that grassy bank that you portaged over? You used to have another one of those that you could sort of portage over if you wanted to, or scrape down a shallow bit, or actually go where a tree had come down. That's right, you had to fight your way through a tree. But now it's pretty open. And then we've got there's 2 channels downstream of Upper Swan Bridge. They're called the Amazon Passage and Nevilles Channel. And that's right, I've named them on Google Maps. So they're on maps now and people can actually find out where they are, which is crazy because they're just little tiny, you know, they're nothings. But the 2 separate channels of the Avon, so wow, look at that. That's interesting. Well, all the weeds and things, yeah, that usually they're sort of underwater and you can go anywhere, but well, I guess we know where the channel is today. You know, the Amazon channel is pretty much totally blocked at the moment. The trees and logs and everything, and then Nevilles Channel is the only way. But then these guys came down and yeah, they cut branches out, so I imagine Amazon might be passable now. And then below Amiens, where you found that tree, that's going to be interesting because that needs the water to rise so you can come around the roots. It's just grass. Oh really? You good? Yep. The middle part? Yep. Yeah, okay. So is it almost under the water? It's only a tiny bit above the water, isn't it, in the middle? Okay. Well, hopefully it settles. Hopefully it digs away the earth underneath and it goes lower. Because then it will be, because it sucks when it's like 0.2 that it becomes bad, because you know what level it's going to be for the race. 0.2. Yeah, slow up and cut the corners. Use the eddy. Inside the corner is a huge eddy that'll suck you round, and then you have to worry about getting around too far. Yep. You got it. Perfect. And then you can bump off the edge if you like, because there's that pressure wave, that the haystack that will always be there, yeah. Even at 0.2, there's a little tiny one. You can't do what I used to do and headbutt the bank thinking that it would push you off. It doesn't happen at 0.2. Alright, another little bit of fun here. We might go straight ahead. And then just turn right, take the right side of this bit here. There's a log here, log there. Yep, you got, yep. Plenty of spot, sorry, yep. That's one of those cases of learn how to hit stuff. And that's something, if you hit that, it shouldn't matter. And you should be fine. So, sort of, you know, bounce off and then be a little bit shallow there. I don't know why it's shallow there, but it is. So this is nice and clear water because it's not coming up yet. So the rain we had yesterday hasn't got here yet. And we can see, which is good. Yeah, that too, yeah, flowing water. Hooray! In it? Oh no. Upstream, yep. Yep. I smelt it, yeah. Oh no. Oh, okay. I don't know how long it went for, yeah. Gotta go around this shallow bit here. Yeah, really? Oh no. How's it got some shallow there? Damn, that sucks because I smelt it down at Guildford like a week later and I thought, no, that can't be the same thing, like 7 days later. But now if you smelt it too, I reckon maybe it kept going and they just sort of thought, whoopsies. Well, how long? Yeah. Stays there forever, yeah. Let's come through this one if you like, yeah, and slow down a bit because you never know what the rods are going to do when you whack them. They're fine. I think we're still at the equestrian centre up here where the horses go for a swim. Going to turn left here. Just take it, cut it early as possible. You've got plenty of time though, but just take it on the. Ooh, maybe not that early. Jeez. Okay. You'll be fine if you just bump off this thing here. So just keep the nose, turn the nose. Yep. Make sure you don't go too far. I think it's all good and well me saying keep the nose, but it's the fact the rear of your boat gets smashed by a wave and it pulls the nose. Yeah, perfect, yeah. Well, that's all you have to do in that boat. You have to just slow it right up because you have to wait for it to come around, right? Yeah. This area here is notorious because I was being chased by a powerboat. I went where you are right there. It jumped that bank, that grassy knoll there over my bow and hooned off. They were coming second in the race. And later, the 50th anniversary dinner thing, I met Justin and Michael, and Justin's like the race record holder, the time record, and he had a good chat to me, and he's got a video from his point of view of the same thing. These are the little things above Upper Swan, left-hand side of the river after here, so just come in and go left, or straight ahead, I guess. Something under there, just be careful if it hits you. You shouldn't be that fat that you hit it. I think my boat's the deepest in the water of most. It's small and I am heavy. There's a cool little channel here. Pretty sure this is what we call Steve's Folly. It's somewhere where a bloke called Steve got trapped underneath the water one day. And that was years ago. Right there, on that branch there. He was in a 415 and he flipped over upside down and was stuck inside the boat. And he hadn't paddled with us before, and he was at the back of the group, and he was like all really fine with everything, and was like, hey guys, I think something's wrong. He was Dad's running buddy, and we came in and got him, and so that's Steve's Folly. Now I'm about to get grounded out here. Woo! Just made it. You can try and ride my wave, see that huge wave coming there. Give it a go. Dang, that sandbar came out of nowhere. Yeah, on the first day especially, if you're with a group, especially in a double, because you'll be sort of probably pacing with somebody else about your speed, you can catch their wave. You sit behind them and you get up to like 10%. If you're a boat like me and you sit behind a big double plastic like Jules and Dad, for example, last year, then I can get like huge amounts of extra speed. It's shallow. We're going to go this side of the tree here. It's really shallow on the other side. Excellent. I remember this pool. Yeah, it's not a nice pool. I've got outside of everything, in fact. Yeah, you can get huge extra speed. So in a busy year with lots of entrants, day one is just a game of find the big boat wave, you know. So I'd like to have a rudder about now when I get tired and don't want to turn with my paddle. At the same time, I like going backwards as well. Yeah, it's plenty deep over here now. This tree, another new tree here, so geez, okay, it's getting very much more complicated than it used to be. Which is great. It's perfect, you know. You should be okay, nothing will hit you there. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, have nothing that can grab and pull on your like equipment as well. Have no ropes that are like on the outside sort of thing, because that can really do you. Go to the right here, there's a shallow. Well, not too bad, it's not too bad. Yeah, that's one thing that got me once. I came through the tea trees and my GoPro camera got stuck on a twig and it pulled my whole helmet backwards and like almost pulled my helmet off. But I was ready for it because I like sort of headbutted it and I knew I was being dumb, so learned the lesson, and now I tilt my head sideways like this going into things. Or just, you know, make sure I don't whack into stuff. That's one of the ways. But I think this is our usual way, and I'd like to just see whether it's usually open. It looks maybe not. No, it's good, well, yeah, it's fine. It's really shallow, but like, it's just not a lot of flow, so Oh yeah, yeah, no, we're good. Just a little bit of grass on the end here. And just pull on that log and turn to the right. You good? Yep. Yeah, boy. See, if you had momentum, like if you sped up for that, you could get through with that. Yeah. It's good fun, eh? That's just like the log. Like if you sped up for the log, you could probably slide right over without stopping. So get good at those and be fit enough to do those after 5 hours, and then suddenly you can do valley runs at 0.2, you know. Shallow. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether it's like I should just go find a wave hopper.
Oh, we've got one. We got one if you want one.
Oh, okay.
Like use ours if you want one for the race. Dad's got one for next year that he'll be doing it in. Well, we've got two, you know, one for Jules and one spare.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is where you can portage here, but I've gone through here the last dozen times I've tried. So I'm confident that we'll make it through, but you will have to grab logs and slow down and let's just see. Oh, you'll be fine. It's no harder than what you've already done. Just take it really slowly. Take either left or right here is fine. Actually, your side's probably better. Yep, that's cool. Just take your time. You're going to grab onto the logs as you pass them because they're strong. You want to see that one there? That's your only trouble log. And just turn to the right tons. Yeah, take the right hand bank here. Come in the right hand side as much as you can. You should have enough time to... Whoop. That's okay. I know, yeah. It's actually, the water's moving a bit faster than what I wanted, but put your nose where I am here, but don't go too fast, and then grab things as you go past, and make sure your nose is still on that bank, on this bank here. But don't go faster than you, like grab things as you go past so you slow down. If you need to. Yep, come through. Perfect. That's okay. Push with your nose. Get your nose pivoted. Yep, there you go. Because I saw that the nose is a good spot to push off. So, yes, that was actually a lot harder than I hoped. Well done. It's always better to mess up before it gets hard and then reposition. Yeah, pillars, these posts won't matter today. Go down the far side. Last time, yeah. That's right, yeah. It's really not a lot right now. It's just flowing sort of, and a bit. Yeah, flowing plus a bit. Alrighty, we're doing pretty well. We've only been 45 minutes. The thing is, in low water, like really low water, Dad's times plan for portaging at least like twice. So the fact you've hopped out and dragged over things, but I haven't hopped out at all, means we haven't really lost any portage time. And so that, you know, we're sort of going along as if it was just 0.2 regular paddle sort of. And that's completely doable for the whole of the race. You can go this speed and still make it, you know. As long as you don't break stuff and slow down. This is fun. It's a bit shallow here. Oh yeah, really shallow. Should be okay if you just cut the corner a little bit and let it pull you around. Yeah, it's about 0.2 deep, I guess. These are the other pillars here, the other pylons. Yeah. Seems to be more wood there every time. Yeah, this little bit here is like the little dam that breaks when it starts flowing. Oop. That'll be enough. Oh. The sides of the pool here, yeah. Yeah. And if you look behind you, you'll see a wave building as well. See that channel on the left there? That dry channel? I've paddled that channel at about 2.5 meters of water. Whoop, there's a log there. You got it. You good? Yeah. I did the same thing. Yeah. So always prepare for the unexpected. Another tea tree's mantra. It's a good one. Yeah, that channel up there, that flows at 2.5 meters, and that cuts off a whole paddock worth of the river. So this is like a long, regular channel, and that's a shortcut channel, which never flows unless it's like really high, and it's like super secret. And about 5 years ago, it flowed for the first time in our lives, and I took it and got it on camera, and we'll go far right, I reckon. Yeah, stay right on all of this stuff. Yeah, we'll cut left. Yeah, cut left through here. Yeah, perfect. Plenty of space. Gonna go the right side here. I think sort of just to the right of the middle here though. Hug the center, those logs there. They're gonna push us this way and then back again and then to the left one more time. Just try and keep it middles. Yeah. Well. Yep. Nice one. Yeah, it's good, eh? Oh man, well sometimes that flow, like, you know, can be super powerful and obviously be super scary, but like, far left side. Yeah, boy. You can hit that if you need to there. It's not a scary log. Now be ready to turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. And take either of these two here. You can go there if you need to. Either's good. Either's good. What is it? The danger should be over. Alrighty. Aha. Oopsies. There's a tyre in the river there. Yeah. That's our first tyre that we could hit. Ah. I wonder if he chopped that one off. Looks like that one's been sawed through. Yeah, up at Bell's, the footbridge was all falling down, so they put new wooden, like, and then kids and vandals came and ripped them all off and threw them in the river, and the bridge was closed, and they said, oh, we have to fix it. And then they came back and put more wood on the bridge, but left wood in the river, blocking the channels up there. It was no good, hey? And even after the bridge was fixed, there were still two big beams left in the river blocking the main chute and the one above the main chute there. So I thought, oh well, something might be down here, washed down, that's blocking something down here. So thankfully We are. That's all good. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. No, that's all good. You're such a faster boat that I always expect you to like be in front. So I'll let you stay in front. This is a famous corner here where you can see a duck. No, usually he's not there. You can see West Swan Road from here. And Dad used to paddle in the 80s, and Jules and I used to drive down the road in a old VW combi van with Mum, and we could see him paddling, or like see the river from here, you know. And we'd sort of say, "Where's Dad?" And Mum would go, "Oh, he's down there," you know. Because you used to go down West Swan Road to get to Bells, Nangara Road, and then West Swan Road. Yeah, that's it. Well, northern suburbs, that's still the fastest way, isn't it? Plus, now that Great Northern Highway is 70 kph instead of 80, it's pretty much the, like, oops, sorry, yep. Just a few turns here, so just cut the corner on this one here and you'll be better off. Plenty of time though. Just imagine if the water was going faster and faster and faster, and that's basically what it's like. And the tea trees would have more things in your face, sort of. But pretty similar. Similar water levels too, unfortunately. The tea trees are all about shallow channels. So obviously you pick the channel that's the fastest way, and if it only has just enough water, then it's still the fastest way. And often it's empty because nobody else knows about it because it's not the main channel. Haha. Yeah. Yes. No big tea trees though. So the tea trees are finished because the valley is full of rocks, and the tea trees don't grow as well in the rocks, whereas the tea tree area is all silt and sandy and muddy and that. So it's like a different environment. Yeah. Well, it's also obviously undulating. It's got hills and drops and stuff. But this is about as hard as the tea trees get on day 2 in the valley. Yeah. Like no more than what we are doing right now, and then obviously there are rapids. So, but yeah, this is super good training for sort of maybe 2/3 of what you see in the whole race. Is good down here, especially when it gets up to like 0.6, when it's flowing rapidly through here. You can easily turn over down here and have trouble, you know. In fact, I think the first place I turned over was below Bells. I forget now, but it was some place that wasn't a hard part. Oh, they're going good. Jeez, what's it? 53 minutes gone. I feel like we could go further, but probably don't need to or don't want to. Now, if this memory serves me correctly, the channel on the right there is going to open up pretty soon. And if you're in a long skinny double, you used to have to go down there and enter the channel there because your boat couldn't turn properly where we are. But nowadays, it's all open. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's all open now and you can come this way instead. But in days gone by, you would run aground and ground out this way, get too shallow. So, and in a small boat like mine, you could do this S-bend coming up and twist around the corner. But you can't do that in a double, so it's used to be a thing. I think this is it, yeah. It's got a log here, so maybe speed up a bit. Woohoo! Oh, you're right. I did not speed up enough. You're good? Nice. Yeah, no, it was the big one. Oh, I was not going fast enough. Yeah, so we used to have to go down there in the short boats, and we ran aground, and this was too shallow coming this way. But now it's not too shallow anymore. Ha 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 ha. Through there? Yep. You know, you never need to go to the right there anymore now. But that used to be like the little schnooksy channel to avoid the shallow part. But unnecessary. You know, a few floods come down and the sand gets washed away and deposited in different places. And especially in the tea trees, there are like 2 meter high sandbanks that weren't there the year before, where, you know, a flood might have come down. It's kind of like the Kimberleys, you know. Just a huge. All right, gonna take the right hand, left hand side, far left, far left. Yeah, just take all the way down the left, and just let it push you around slowly. Easy. Don't need to worry about pointy things there. Yeah. Over the years, nothing recently. I used to do the Nanga Challenge Ascot thing. I held the record for the most last place finishes. They had a special. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Grant does the awesome. Did they still have like a really steep downhill and then a right turn at the bottom? Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, up like a really steep first gear hill from the fastest downhill you can imagine. It's great, isn't it? And you see all the skid marks going off the hill into the bush straight ahead. And you're thinking, isn't this like a family event with like people and their buddies? It's like, why do they want to try and kill people? Yeah. That's right, and they use the downhill, the WA state course, some of the courses from the state mountain bike. And I laughed when I saw that, and then I realised it was every year they had the same thing. That was where I overtake people because everybody else slows down for the downhills, and I just ripped down them and got tired really quickly. And you know, first gear was I stayed in first gear all the way up the uphills. Well, I must be coming up to the split between Nevilles Channel and the Amazon Channel, Amazon Passage in a moment, I think. I don't know, it's all pretty shallow. There's something in the water there. That thing. Ow. It's just out of the water. I should have seen that. Okay. It was there. My fault. I hide things nicely. Oh no. Let us. Oh, now. Here's a good one. Maybe stay up. Maybe walk it round if you. Oh no, you should be right. Should be right. Take it upstream. You're going to need to come through here, but let it spin you around and then go back this way. And there's plenty of, the grass is just collapsible, you might say. And you want to go all the way upstream here, you should be okay. So let the nose come all the way around. Stop there if you want. Yep, you're good. Yeah, perfect. Slide your way up. And then once it's here, I'll grab the nose and pull it round. Yep, you good there? Alright, this is, you don't want to go any further, straight there. Because it's, where I am is too shallow, so if I get out of your way, and then, yeah, I should be floating there, yep, perfect. Alright, now there's a bank. Yeah, there's a shallow bank on the far side there, so cut the corner as much as you can once you're back in. That's a good one, isn't it? I missed you. You're blending into the background too well. Damn, sorry. Awesome, awesome. All right. Yeah. Yeah, one branch in the wrong place and it'll all be blocked up, hey? There's something else under the water here. That should be fine. It's fine, it's fine. Boom, there's 1 hour. Are they going? Yeah. But look at the gap, not the brand, not the thing, yeah. And that's that whole learn how to hit stuff thing that, like, once you've figured out how to whack things on any part of your boat at any time, at any speed, with any force, then you won't turn over. It's not about not hitting stuff. You'll always hit stuff. You just have to be able to hit stuff and not fall out. This is the start of the 2 channels here. I'm pretty sure that Nevilles Channel will be the good one today. On the right here. Nevilles, yeah. Amazon Passage on the left. Again, not a lot of water flowing that way. And more than usual, but this is deep over here. I mean, geez. Like in the past, these trees here, there's grass that sits above all of this here. And I mean, where's the grass? It's like a meter underwater. Let's watch this overhang here. That thing. Little bit shallow. That should be alright here. Aha, g'day. Look at the right side of here. Yeah, I reckon so. I think you got something the wrong way. Oh wow, excellent, excellent. Hope he hasn't been waiting long. Okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, but sorry. Yeah. I forget my role. I didn't want to stop the guy up, but then I realised that I think we went the wrong way. I thought it was just as good, you know, we could go there, no worries. But then, oh wait. But I do not know that guy's name. I'm sure he knows. I'm sure I've heard his name before, but one of those people who knows me, but I don't know them. Watched my videos before, I'm sure. He made it. Yep. Yeah. Pretty good there, yeah. 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 Okay. Oh, okay. So turn around. Okay. Yeah. And then the fun. Yeah. Only if it's high enough, but yeah, no, at 0.3, 0.4, it's good. I like to paddle. I park at Bells sometimes and I paddle up to Wyunga, and if I'm feeling fit then I paddle up to Sid's and do Sid's a few times or once, then come all the way down. But there's a hell of a portage at Wyunga. Yeah, it's all good, no obstructions. This is that speed you're talking about here. Got the river flow pushing you along. Either channel's alright here, I reckon. Any channel, any channel. Just turn left here and get ready for the turn. Yep, yep. Plenty of time, just get it left. Yep. Yep, this is the last one, yeah. Yee-hee! Uh-oh. In my house we call them uh-ohs. Yee-hee! Nice one. That's the end of Nevs there, yeah. Just don't let the nose get pushed the wrong side. Bring the nose around, yep, you're good, yep, ah. Yeah. Ew. Yes. It's empty, isn't it? There's no water at all. And usually, unless someone's flushed it out, there's a big log at the end there that just blocks everything, isn't it? It's no good. Yep. No. Yep, yeah, awesome, awesome. Well, I mean, we'll just see down here, but like you're saying, there was a log that was completely blocking the river right at Amiens, and that was what Warren put a big notch in with his saw, but then the one you saw was new. But there should be another one where Dad's standing here with a notch in it that will be passable, but I'm thinking maybe I should paddle down to the one you saw and just have a look at it. I think I might do that actually, yeah. Do it? Yeah, you'll be able to, yeah. It'll be something like the pool we have here, right? Yeah, true. But it won't be flowing very fast. Yeah, yeah, totally. Alright. No worries. We're going to go down and check out the tree. And come back. Do you know who that guy was? Soul, cool, okay. Awesome. Knows us. Oh. Yeah. Well, he'll become a star. Cool. Yeah, this was all blocked last week, wasn't it? Or week before last. Yep. Ah, there is a tree. It is blocked. Oh wow, on the other bank. For some reason I thought it was on that bank. Okay. Yep. No, not this level, no. But look, there's water around the roots right now. Maybe not enough to paddle, but there's water starting to go around the roots now. Haha, that's cool, okay. Yeah, that's a blockage. Nah, it's not flowing around yet. I think, that's a hard portage too, isn't it? Yeah, someone's chopped the one off so they can portage properly. So, how are you secure there? I can pull your nose around and make you point upstream if you can paddle upstream from there, you reckon? Might be easier there than down where I am here. Yee-hee! Yee-hee! Yeah, sure. How deep is it there? I'll get out of your way because I'll be probably in the way of things. Now, I was thinking that's a bit of flow there, so I'm no good at planning. Maybe just turn the boat completely around 180 if you can. And then, see if you can point it all the way upstream. And and I'll try not fall in and make a fool of myself, which will be hilarious. Yeah, indeed. Well, hopefully I'll warm up by the time we get back as well. Not the easiest place to get in, I apologise. I thought we'd find somewhere easy, but should have remembered that now there's the portages down here, they're all steep banks, aren't they? Yeah. Alrighty, pedal across to this side first if you want, because it'll be easier to get out of the flow. Yeah, okay. Feel good? Yeah, nice one. Alrighty. That's the hard part over. Alright. I don't like paddling upstream. It's can be scary if you mess up. I'm okay today. Actually, you go ahead because you're gonna go faster than me. I'm gonna mess around. Alright. It's like a natural dam up here, isn't it? I'll take your place once, because usually there's more space here, but not today. Yeah.